I'm Rachel. I'm from Google Developers and here to tell you about Google Developer Student Clubs. Google Developer Student Clubs train thousands of student developers globally and work with their communities to solve real-life problems. I'm sure you're curious how it works. Google selects amazing students from across the globe once a year to be a Google Developer Student Club lead and start a club on their campus. These clubs host workshops to help students learn about Google technologies. And they work with local businesses, startups, NGOs, even their universities to build real solutions for real problems. These leads believe knowledge is power and that technology can do extraordinary things for the world. They take on the responsibility to help students learn and empower these students to solve real problems around them. Through this experience, they not only bridge the gap between theory and practice for students, but leave a legacy of impact. Join us in building a global community for students.
Hi everyone, I'm super excited to be here today. My name is Sadiq Akinjobi, and thank you for joining since morning and being a part of this event. In this session, I'll be rounding off by letting you know how to become a GDSC lead and answering whatever questions that you have about the Google Developer Student Club program and sort of transitioning into and sort of then giving a closing address and a closing remarks for the amazing summit that we have put together today. So the first thing is, what exactly is GDSC? And GDSC, at the heart of what we do, is our goal is to equip and empower students to impact their communities through technology. So meaning that you come together and then we give you the resources, we empower you so that you go ahead and then impact your communities through technology. And Google Developer Student Clubs, they really help students to bridge the gap between theory and practice. So Google Developer Student Clubs are higher education-based community groups for students that are interested in Google Developer technologies. So whether you're in a university or you're in a polytechnic or you're in a monotechnic or you're in a TVET institution, whatever type of institution of higher learning that you are in, you can be eligible to be a part of the Google Developer Student Club network. And students from all undergraduate and graduate programs, they come together because they have that interest in growing as a developer, and they're all welcome to join us. Once you join a GDSC, you begin to grow your knowledge in a peer-to-peer learning environment, and you begin to build solutions for local businesses and your community. So why should you lead a Google Developer Student Club, right? There are three main reasons why you should lead a GDSC. The first is that it gives you the opportunity to connect. So you're connecting with other students in different campuses that are really interested in technology, and they have different diverse background from all over the world. So for example, in this summit that we have had today, we've had hosts from Rwanda, we've had hosts from Kenya, we've had hosts from Nigeria, and a lot of other different countries coming together to make this happen, working hand in hand. People that just a few months ago, before they became Google Developer Student Club lead, they didn't even know each other. And you also get the opportunity to learn. So you are learning about a wide range of topics, from hands-on workshops to in-person workshops to virtual trainings, and sort of building projects like Jacqueline, who is one of our speakers, shared on earlier. You also get the opportunity to grow. So all the learnings that you're picking, all the connection that you're getting, you're using that one to build great products, to advance your skill, to advance your career, to advance your network, and to help other people learn as well. So the vision of the program, and I know that this is a lot of work, and this is the mission and what we do that we constantly wake up with every day, is to help students grow as developers and designers by learning and exploring Google technologies. So looking at how to help you grow as you go about it is the key piece of the vision that we have for the program. And just to look at the program history a bit. So the program sort of launched in 2017 to solve the challenges of university graduates. Once you finish school, you're looking for a job or trying to find employment, but you don't have the skills for you to get started. So starting from Asia in 2017, the program sort of started by giving you all the resources, the connection, the network that you need to give you an head start as you begin your career, to Africa, to Europe, to Japan, to Middle East, Australia, and now there are about 1,900 GDSCs across the globe. And GDSCs just sort of come together to train student developers wherever you are with the skills on Google technology and empower you to solve real life problems with your local communities. And just to show you a map of the global program of how we are doing today, there are about 3,800 alumni that have passed through the GDSC program across the world. A lot of them have then gone on to proceed to work in some of the major companies that we have in the world, creating real impact and real change in the world that we have today. Currently, there are about 1,900 leads in 113 countries, meaning that virtually any country that you walk into has a GDSC chapter, and that is so amazing. And in Africa specifically, we have 231 clubs. Shout out to all the amazing 231 leads that we have in the region at the moment from 30 plus countries, and you can be one of them. And I sort of wanted to just share about Wayne's developer story. Wayne is currently a GDE, right? And I think for some reason the video will not play, but maybe when you get the slide, you can sort of look into Wayne's journey. Wayne started out as a GDSC lead in Ashesi University in Ghana, and then he proceeded to learn technical skills, organize sessions for his community members, and now Wayne is a Google developer expert, which is such an amazing thing. And you can see from the career journey that he has had that GDSC gives that platform for you to grow and for you to climb, learn, grow, network, and use that to grow your career. So what should you expect as being part of GDSC? The first thing that you should expect is that there's a lot of learning. So you are learning Google technologies, Android, Google Cloud, machine learning, as you are learning in this summit, right? I believe that a lot of you have been a part of the learning challenges that have been going all week long, and a lot more will still join to finish all the code labs and the tracks that we have set up for you. You also get the opportunity to build. So they are building solutions for local problem through solutions challenge, or you are building solutions through content that you are learning, but you get the opportunity to build projects and get your CV and give yourself an head start. And then you also get the opportunity to connect, right? Meaning that you're sharing solutions through fun meetups, you're meeting people through study jams, we're having events like the summits that we're having today, sort of meeting industry leaders, connecting with them, and using that as a springboard to grow your career. And you also get the opportunity to explore Google technologies. So whether it is Firebase, or it is Android, or it is Google Earth Engine, or it is Flutter, it is Google Cloud, actions on Google, creating progressive web apps, using Angular, trying and dabbling into machine learning, whatever technology that you are doing, you get the opportunity to be a part of it and to be able to learn all the things that you are, and to be able to learn. And I know that Jacqueline has mentioned about it just in the last session, but I just wanted to reiterate that we have the annual contest that is the Solutions Challenge that you can also be a part of. It invites GDSCs from all over the world to come and develop solutions for the local community in line with the United Nations 17 SDGs. So you are solving problems with the skills that you have, and at the same time, you're also having an impact on the world. And you can participate in the Solutions Challenge today. If you go to the Summit website, you'll be able to see the session where my colleague Jacqueline talked about the Solutions Challenge, how to be a part, and how to submit in the challenge. So I've talked a lot about the program. So how do you get involved? How do you get started? You want to start, you want to join an existing one, you want to be a part of, you want to start one, what do you need to do? The requirements that you need to become a GDSC lead is the most important requirement is that you need to be enrolled at a degree program in a college or university, which is very important. So you either need to be in an higher institution of learning, and then you need to also be able to commit to at least 1 year, because you need to be a lead for at least 1 year. And then you also need to be passionate about creating impact in your community, looking at how to help people. It's also important to have a strong technical understanding of computer programming or software engineering. So because there's even if you don't have a strong technical understanding, you need to be able to quickly pick it up and learn, because the program also gives you resources that you can use to learn and become better in software engineering. And then you need to also have experience or some sort of something around event planning, leading a team, a proof of leadership. So whether you've been a class governor, you've led your team through a task in class, you need to just have that experience that you can share that shows that you can lead a team. And then the final thing is that you need to host events, ideally once a month, but at the very least every 3 months. So what I would say is that you do not need to actually have 100% of all of these requirements. Honestly, maybe I would probably show you, maybe in one of the videos I will release, because I was a GDSC lead myself, and when I applied, you should see the video. Maybe you'll see it somewhere. Maybe I'll probably tweet it one of these days, and you'll see that video was honestly terrible. But I still applied it anyway, and then I was able to learn a lot of things during my part in the program. So you don't need to have 100%. You don't need to have all it just helps as a plus if you do have it, but definitely do not let that stop you from applying. So what are some of the benefits that being a GDSC have? The first benefit is that you get professional growth, right? It means that you have access to community management training, you have access to technical knowledge to sort of help you be a stronger leader. You also get invitations to select Google events, like a couple of events that happen all year round. You also get access to a global network of student leaders, professional community organizers, industry experts, and Googlers to sort of gain mentorship and share knowledge. So you get to meet people from, I think if you are here today, you've probably heard people from different countries that have shared different insights. And this is some of the benefit that the program gives you. And then, of course, you get the community learning, which is dedicated access and support to help you educate and sort of expand your community, both online and in person. So how can you, I've shared a lot about the different benefits. So how exactly can you join? The first thing is that you can apply to become a GDSC lead. Applications is going to open in 2 weeks on April 1st. I'm super excited. So you can definitely apply on the website that has the application form, gdsc.advocu.com. It is also on the screen. please send your applications as early as possible so that you can go through the application stage on time and be ready. The second one is that if you are interested in leading a club, you can fill the interest form that we have available before application opens on April 1st. So if you go to the link on the screen, cutt.ly/, I hope one of the moderators will also display it on the screen for us, /GDSC SSA lead interest. You'll be able to fill the form and indicate that you want to be contacted when the application process starts in SSA on April 1st. And then, of course, if you are going to be applying, it's also important for you to join the club as a member and begin to be a part and learn. So if you go to gdsc.community.dev, you can find any club that is near you. So if you don't have in your school right now, you can try and find one in your locality or that is close to you. If you don't have in your country, you can join another one in another country just to sort of learn and see how they are, and then continue to begin to understand and participate. And this is the program timeline that we sort of have. So early in the year, between January and early April, we sort of work on Solutions Challenge, which is what is currently going on right now. From April 1st, applications for GDSC Lead is going to open up, and I'm really looking forward to seeing all your applications. And application will close around June 30th, and everybody, you will know your status, whether you have been selected or not, by the end of July, which now takes us to onboarding from early August. So the next set of lead will be onboarded around August, and then we sort of do the between April to like the ending of the application process in July. You do all the evaluation, you have the interviews, and sort of prepare your mind for what is to come. And then we have the GDSC events begin to hold from August, when leads are onboarded up until the end of the year. And that's essentially how the program flow and the program timeline is like. And also, I know that my colleague talked about it earlier, the Solutions Challenge, which is the annual flagship challenge for Google Developer Student Club worldwide, where you're able to work on United Nations 17 SDGs and try and solve problems for your local community. And this is the timeline that the current process that we have now is submissions just opened for this year's challenge. And I'm really looking forward to all of your submissions and potentially having the winners from Africa. Woo! And then, yeah. On a final note, I just wanted to also spotlight a few of the GDSC leads that have been amazing in the current cohort of leads that we have. And the first one is Shekina. Shekina is one of our GDSC leads from Cameroon. And what she had to say about the program is that the program has given her all the technical and not technical skills that have sort of opened the doors for her and opportunities for her to learn and pick up things. And now she sort of has that endless opportunities and potential. And also being a lady in the tech community has been a wonderful experience. She has improved her public speaking skills. She has found other women like her to know that she's not alone in the industry. And she has also grown valuable skills that is important, made good connection, and sort of been able to impact lives positively. The second that I also wanted to spotlight is Aksanti from DR Congo. What Aksanti had to say is that as a GDSC lead, he has developed new skills and gained the exposure to various technical areas such as web development, machine learning, cloud computing, and the steps of managing students, right, and sort of gaining exposure to various technical areas such as web development as and coordinating events has taught him a lot of essential leadership skills such as communication, organization, and delegation. And what you can see from this spotlight series is that you can see that there are a lot of inspiring success stories. Students who are sort of getting their first opportunity to give back to the community. Students who, as they are learning, they are also helping their community. And for some of them, this is their first time that they are ever getting the chance to lead people on a journey. And GDSC gives you that platform for you to get started. And this is the final spotlight that I wanted to share from Mileke, one of the GDSC leads from Nigeria, that mentioned that GDSC has given me the opportunity to make a positive impact on others. And that is the power that the community has and the power that being a part of the community can do for you. I have some additional videos like the one that I played earlier, which I would also play at the end to talk about how to join a Google Developer Student Club, how to apply, and also to check out that Wayne's video about hosting the Cloud Study Jam in Ghana. Once we send the email out, as they close out of the summit, you'll be able to see all of these videos and be able to watch them. And in case you have any question at all that you do not understand or any questions about the GDSC program in Sub-Saharan Africa, you can reach out to us, who manages the GDSC program. You please email us at dsc-ssa-team@google.com. I know that the moderator will also put the link on the chat so that you'll be able to copy it and reach out to us if you have any questions or you have any inquiries. And on a final note, right, I know I've talked a lot about GDSC, the benefit of the program, how to join, how to be a part. Just to close out, because I also know that there are not a lot of student communities. Then there are a lot of students, right, but not everyone here is a student. Some people want to be a part of other communities. So I have this amazing snippet here. I hope that somebody is able to decode it, that if you are feeling adventurous or you are feeling amazing, you can definitely join one of our other developer communities, whether it is the GDG program, it is the Women Tech Makers program, or it is the GDE program. So if you go to developers.google.com/community, you'll be able to see all of the different community programs that we have under Google Developers, and you can definitely be a part of it. But before I close out, I also wanted to mention, right, about some of the programs that we have that you can use to build with Google, right? So if startups is your thing, you can get resources, programs, people, products, and best practices for every stage of your startup journey if you go to startup.google.com. There's also a Google Cloud for Startup program where you can get up and running with Google Cloud. If you go to cloud.google.com/startup, there's also the Google for Startup Accelerator that you can apply to be a part of, a virtual accelerator for tech startups that are based in Africa. And then the final one is the Non-Equity Fund Programming and Community for Black-founded startups based in Africa, called the Black Founders Fund. You can see all of the links to the different programs that you can definitely be a part of to take advantage of things in the Google ecosystem. And on a final note, thank you so much for everyone that has been a part of the summit, starting from all the different amazing moderators to the amazing planning team that has been planning this for quite a while now, to all the amazing speakers that joined us live today, to the students. I know that some of you are still working on the summit challenges, right? Looking forward to seeing all your submissions for the code labs and getting as many people as certified as possible. Remember, learning is a lifelong journey. So please keep exploring, keep discovering new things, keep pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and trying new things. And you'll be amazed at all the things that you can achieve. Till next time, Nagode. I don't know if I have questions. Okay, I think I answered all the questions. So, till next time, Nagode.